People rallied against the construction of a new homeless shelter in Brooklyn today. Hannah Kliger covers the borough for us and spoke with residents in Sheepshead Bay who say they were misled by the plans.
This site at 2134 Coyle Street can soon become a shelter for 169 homeless families with children. Hundreds of neighbors came out in protest saying they never approved the plan.
I do care for homeless people, and I think they deserve a place to live. But in my opinion, it shouldn't be a residential community.
Many calling the developers' tactics a bait and switch.
This community was duped, basically lied to. They were promised affordable housing. Instead, they learned it's a homeless shelter. That's very different from regular affordable housing.
In 2021, Community Board 15 approved a new 5-story development which included affordable housing. But then the original developer dropped the project. And that's when the new owner decided to build a shelter.
If there's going to be a shelter, the residents in the community should be engaged and involved and at a table.
Neighbors provided us with documents from as recently as 2023, with developers calling this a residential and mixed-use building and requesting access to their properties to build scaffolding and a construction fence. But given the change of plans for this site, some neighbors say they will be denying these developers access to their property when construction is set to begin Monday morning.
They guarantee that it will not be a homeless shelter, and we have recording.
Lei Long lives directly behind the site and shows us legal letters she's gotten from the developer's lawyers threatening to enforce a contract she signed when she believed this would be housing.
What we signed was not what we agreed upon.
We were sort of threatened by legal proceedings if we do not follow what they're suggesting.
According to the city, it would be the district's first long-term shelter operated by nonprofit developer West Hab. A spokesperson for West Hab says the organization had no involvement in the original plan, adding, "We submitted a proposal to the city as a family shelter, gained approval, purchased the property, and all protocols were followed," adding there will be 24/7 security. A spokesperson for the Department of Homeless Services says the city was not involved in the decision to alter plans for this site, but neighbors plan to prevent groundbreaking and block construction Monday morning. In Sheepshead Bay, Hannah Kliger, CBS News, New York.